What's up, boys? I'm out here in Miami right now, staying at a friend's place. Super excited to go to the game tonight. I'm going to be sitting row one, probably about on the goal line. I had tickets row one on the 50, club 72, 2,300 bucks after fees. And I was like, you know what? It's going to be a cool experience. I don't know what club 72 is. It's like all you can eat food and drink and stuff, but like, I don't know why the prices were like 4x all the other seats, but I wanted to find out. And then I go to pull up my tickets today, and it says Dolphins Texans. And I guess I made the ultimate mistake of buying tickets to last week's game. And it's very frustrating. But hopefully, I'm getting my bad luck out of my system. Hopefully, Ticketmaster can somehow give me credit. I'm sure they can't. But that's what went on yesterday. So today's going to be a better day. It's Thursday. We won our premium play yesterday in the NBA. We're going to have another premium play or two in the NBA tonight. But for your free picks, I'm going to go over some player props. I'm going to go on ThriveFantasy. We're going to go on Prize Picks. And I'm also going to just give you straight up what I'm betting on Bovada on the sportsbook. So you guys can see I've got my Miami Dolphins jersey on. This is Zach Thomas. The reason I got this jersey, I want to share a little story time with you guys real quick, is because I was a huge Dolphins fan as a kid. All the way up until they cut Ocho Cinco and traded Vontae Davis and didn't go after Peyton Manning. This was like in 2012. So 2012, not that long ago, almost 10 years ago now though, is when I just cut ties with the franchise completely. So I was a huge Zach Thomas fan, and this is what their jerseys used to look like whenever I rooted for them. You know, you can see the badge, Reebok NFL equipment badge right there. It's just a little nostalgic. So I saw the jersey, had to get it. Super excited to rep this thing tonight in there. And I wish the Dolphins had won, man, when I was a fan of theirs, but the Dolphins may never win. And what I have pulled up here is I have the last time the Dolphins and Ravens played in Miami. Now, it's significant because Hollywood Brown, he's from Hollywood, Florida, which is real close to Miami. It's South Florida. And then Lamar Jackson, he's also from this neck of the woods. So this is a homecoming game. So if you know of anybody or you're friends with anybody that's played in the NFL, when they have their homecoming game, like somebody who grew up in Dallas, and then they come back and they play for another team and they play against the Cowboys, they get that extra bit of motivation, and you can't deny that they had it here. I mean, look at Lamar, 59-10. There was no reason to run the score up. They were showing off for the home crowd. They were showing off for all their family and friends. Lamar Jackson, 324 yards and 5 touchdowns. Hollywood Brown, 4 receptions, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. So you look at that, and I'm not saying this is going to happen again, but I'm saying you have to be insane to back the Dolphins in this game. With the way primetime games have been so sketchy, this just screams trap line. It screams fade the public. But sharps and public alike are going to be on the Ravens here. And I'm going to back the Ravens as well. I love this number to tease. I've talked about it all year. -7.5. It's a beautiful 6-point teaser. I'm going to tease the Ravens with the Cowboys. Cowboys coming off of a loss. People starting to question. I mean, it was one of the ugliest losses you can have. I think Cowboys get back on track against a lesser opponent here in the Atlanta Falcons. And I think the Cowboys win that game comfortably. They could win it by 4. They could win it by 7. We're teasing them down to -3. And then we're getting the Ravens teased down to -1.5. Now, back to that box score I just showed you. I think this is a great game to go over. And I don't know how many of the 4-leg player prop parlays we've hit this season, but I can remember at least 2, maybe 3. We went with Lamar and Hollywood Brown, and we went quarterback, receiver. So if I pull up Thrive Fantasy, and man, I've been having trouble depositing cash this morning. I mean, it's been a rough run on Thrive Fantasy, guys. We're looking for a bounce back, and I'm going to try to figure out how to do this, but I need to get this video uploaded first. So my goal was to max out these props, and the most you can bet on a prop is 200. What I was going to do, and what I still am going to do, I'll just do it with half of what's in my bank account right now so y'all can see that, is I like Lamar Jackson's over with Hollywood Brown's over. And then I like Gesicki and I like Waddle to go over too, because I'm assuming that the Dolphins are going to play from behind and have to throw the ball the full game pretty much. So instead of taking both, because you could argue they're correlated, because if the Dolphins move the ball and get first downs, they both could go over. Instead of doing both and doing a 4-leg player prop, I'm going to split that $200 between the two. So I'm going to go one that looks like this with Waddle and Jackson. And if I do 100 on this, it's to win 620. So we're definitely cutting the profits, but our likelihood of hitting is a lot higher if Waddle or Gesicki don't go over. It's at least still we're having a profitable night. So I'm gonna put half into that one, and then I'll put half into. Did I just do Gesicki or did I just do Waddle? Let me double check. I don't want to do the same one twice here. Upcoming. Okay, I just did Waddle. So now what I'm going to do is the same thing with Gesicki. And of course, you could do a 4-player prop parlay, and you could throw in the Dolphins quarterback once they announce that. To me, it doesn't make a huge difference. I think we've really seen similar play from both QBs. Neither of them are the best. So for me, this handicap, it doesn't change whether it's Tua or it's Brissett. I feel the same exact way either way. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing there. No, I got it right. Okay, so yeah. So Hollywood Brown, Lamar Jackson, and then either Gesicki or Waddle. I'm going to split money between both of them. And then I'm going to go over to Prize Picks, and I actually like the numbers a little better over here on Prize Picks. So instead of rushing in passing combined, we're just doing the passing on Lamar. And then for receiving, we're getting a better number with Hollywood Brown at 57.5. And then we're getting a better number with Gesicki at 50.5. And then Waddle is 61.5. What was Thrive? Thrive had Waddle, same thing. So we're really getting much better numbers here over on Prize Picks. So if you're in a state where both are legal, I'd probably go Prize Picks on this one. Unless you like that prop where you get the rushing yards with Lamar too, then Thrive has the advantage. If you're in a state like Florida, like I am right now, let's see how much is in here. Let's go 92.50. Let's go all in on. If you're in a state like Florida, I don't think I can bet from here. No, I can. Both are legal in Florida. That's great news for me. That's exciting. That's exciting news right there. And then I'll probably go Gesicki. We can go Gesicki and Waddle, and then we could go Lamar's rushing. Only thing with Lamar's rushing here is I think he'll go over. I think he could, but if it's a blowout, I don't know that he'll run a ton. He'll be looking to pass a lot more. This is a little harder to predict here, but let's see what else we can do to mix it up. Maybe go Andrews with 50. So I like Brown, but this is just a bonus one for fun. We'll put our last $65.58 into this. But yeah, I think it's going to be over, man, because if you look at the Ravens defense, they've really given up a lot of big plays, and then the Ravens offense, man, has been phenomenal. One of the best that we've seen all season. Ravens have been one of the best teams we've seen all season. So I really love the Ravens. -7.5. I'm personally, for the free pick, and for me personally, I'm teasing them with the Cowboys. But that is how I feel about the game. Those are all my free picks. If you want to sign up for Prize Picks or Thrive Fantasy, it's great because it's legal in a lot of states where sports betting is not, such as Texas, such as Florida, although I think Florida may have just legalized a few days ago. And you can bet real money on player props, and you can build different entries, and you can parlay things together that you just can't. Or if a sports book lets you, they pay you out like half as much. So it makes sense to have accounts on all of these pages. My promo code is SBE, and what that will do for you is it'll give you a 100% match on your initial deposit up to $100. So you put in 100, you get another 100 for free. You're working with a $200 bankroll. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. Good luck with your bets. If you're going to the game, come say what's up. I'm first row on the aisle on the goal line, closest to the corner of the field that the Dolphins run out. So I'm a full-fledged Dolphins fan tonight. Although secretly, I'll be fine with the Ravens winning since I bet 600 to win 500 on them teased down to -1.5. But all right, guys. Hopefully I see some of y'all at the stadium. Good luck with your bets, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.